Hi, this is Zach here with the US Chartbreakers here at Zach's Traders Cafe for Sunday, the 16th of February. Starting off with the S&P, which broke the resistance line that we drew at the same time last week, or this time last week, 60.80. Above that, we're looking for the resistance line projection there from back in the summer, July to be precise, and that's heading for 6,300. Looking with that by the end of next month, while we remain above the 50-day line there, just above the 6,000 level. If we're really lucky, we'll stay above 60.80 on an end-of-day close, but that may be asking a little too much. The positive, though, is that the way that we've got the RSI, an RSI rebound is a double RSI rebound at and above neutral 50. In fact, you could argue that 4 there over the recent past, but at least that is a leading indicator and could take this market towards 6,300. Moving on to the stocks and starting off with Allogene, and here classic broadening triangle rebound, bear trap gap reversal from below the old December support area around $1.80. Above that, we're hoping for a move up to $3 by the end of next month, especially if we can get decent end-of-day closes above $1.80. It might be too much to ask for this market to stay above the 50-day line, but at least we managed to close above that. And we're back in the range, at least the recent range, the January range, towards from 180 towards the 250 level. On to a stock which I covered some months ago, but it's back again with a bang, actually. Here we've got Forian, and the good news here, apart from the U-shaped turnaround that we've had since the summer, is the way that we're in a broadening triangle. The top of the triangle there heading towards the range highs, $4.60. Looking at that by the end of next month, even if there's a bit of a delay. The recent resistance there around $3.10, so above that. Hoping for $4.60 quite directly. We move along to the next situation, and here I think it's the first look at Gamehaus holdings. Here, obviously not a great time over the course of January, but just the first hint that we are turning around here within a inverted head and shoulders, breaking the neckline resistance there around $1.90, and above that, looking for the top of that rising trend channel base as high as $3.80 by the end of next month. But obviously that situation not for widows and orphans, and clearly quite volatile in the recent past. On to a rather more famous name, and it is Goodyear Tire, another broadening triangle and a bear trap, another bear trap gap reversal from below the December support there at $8.40, but even better, we've got a bear trap island reversal, so gapping down to a new low and then gapping up, which tends to be the strongest signal of the lot in terms of the stocks and markets, given that it means that you've got rid of all the bulls to a new low, and then got rid of all the bears with the gap higher, but or most of the bears. Current situation is that above the top of the latest gap there around $8.90, we're looking for a move to $11.50 plus by the end of next month. Another new name coming up, or at least a new name for the Chartbreakers, and it comes in the form of Moleculin Biotech. Here we've had a situation where, in fact, it could even be a bear trap island reversal, but we've had a gap higher back above the old support there from back in December, around $1.50, and especially while we're above the 50-day line there at $1.73, or 74 in fact, looking at the top of that triangle there from back in December as high as $3.75 by the end of next month. Obviously that would retest the high from Thursday, that spike high that we had, but impressive that we managed to spend the whole of Friday's session above the 50-day moving average, and the idea here is that bear trap gap reversal will do the trick for the stock. Moving on to Nvidia, where the sneaking suspicion that the DeepSeek incident was a spoof, in fact, probably deep fake or deep spoof is the word, or are the phrases that you'd apply to that. But here we had a falling trend channel. We hit the floor of the channel with the DeepSeek scare, but we managed to gap higher after the gap down that we had. So it is, in theory, bear trap island reversal, and we're looking for a break of the top of the channel there at $142, leading to as high as $158 by the end of next month. Ideally, we stay above the 50-day line there at just under $135. Maximum on the downside probably here, the right-hand shoulder at $129. Opportun is next, and here we really do have a bear trap high and reversal, so gapping down twice at the end of 2023 and then gapping up now with a overall saucer-shaped reversal, especially from the summer onwards. Current view is that we'll hit the top of that rising trend channel there from October 2023 at $10, and that's founded while we hold above the gap there around $6.30. Best case scenario target is up to as high as $14 or $15 by the end of next month if we can stay above the top of the gap. Nice turnaround here for Procore with the rising trend channel there since the end of July. Top of the channel heading for $97, which is our target for the end of next month, while we're above recent resistance around $82. The gap higher at the end of the week through a now rising 50-day line, adding extra momentum to the situation and extra conviction to the possibility of a move towards the $100 area. Very good setup here from Recursion in the sense that we've had an extended bumping along the bottom for the stock since the summer. Multiple bounces at RSI 50 over the course of late January and early this month, and that leading to a gap through resistance through the $9 area, which has been cleared very easily above $9, looking for up to $13 by the end of next month, backed by that ongoing rising, sharply rising now 50-day moving average at $7.29. At this stage, already back below the floor of the gap there, around $8.50, really delaying the upside scenario, or potential upside scenario. Moving along to another stock which is filled with hope for the bulls, and it is coming up in the form of Tucows, and here you can see a broadening triangle, top of the triangle there at $22. We've already done much of the work in terms of getting there, but at least while we're above recent resistance on the way down at $18.60, looking for $22. Maybe if you are somebody with deep pockets, you'll allow down to the $17.90 area, which was the initial January resistance on the stock. The stock we looked at quite recently is Udemy. Here another situation where we've gapped through the 50-day line, but the sizzle added to by the bear trap high and reversal, so gapping down and then gapping up through a rising 50-day moving average. The resistance here previously around $9 above that. We're looking for $13 by the end of next month. Finishing off with a new name, and here it comes in the form of Yoshiharu, and here you can see that we've got a rising trend channel there. The top of the channel heading towards the $22 area, in fact $21.80. We're hoping that this is a mid-move consolidation, but if you're cautious, maybe you'd wait for an end-of-day close above Friday's high at $15.40 and then target the $22 zone. Otherwise, while we remain above $10, we're hoping for that journey towards $22. That's it for me today. More updates during the week.